Welcome back to our channel, Branwa. We will discuss, revise the subject biology of class 9, chapter 2 as per CBSE syllabus and NCERT subject concern. We will focus on firstly on tissue. What is tissue? Tissue is a group of cells having similar origin, structure and function. Study of tissue is called histology. This group of similar or dissimilar cells coordinating to perform a specific function is called tissue. A group of cells similar in form, structure and embryonic origin with coordinating to perform specific function is called simple tissue. Say example given: ex gratia parenchyma of plant, epithelial tissue of animal. While the group of cells different in their structure and origin but coordinating to perform a specific function is called compound or complex tissue, that is called phylum or xylem of the plant or nervous tissue of animals. This is the introductory parts. We will proceed according to the concerned specific, the outline classification of plant tissue, meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. We will focus on the meristematic tissue. Meristematic tissue, a tissue in which the cells have division power, is called meristematic tissue. In these tissues, cells are thin walled, living and isodiametric. Their cells walls is form of cellulose. These are capable of division throughout the life, so help in growth. Permanent tissue is divided into simple and complex, and simple permanent tissues divided into parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, and again permanent complex tissues divided into xylem and phylum. We will discuss first about the meristematic tissue or meristem in concerning to it. This is the group of cells similar in form, structure and embryonic origin which coordinates to perform a specific function is called simple meristematic tissue. These are having capable of cell division. Their cells have growth performance, growth function because of cell division. Types of meristem: apical meristem, intercalary meristem and lateral meristem. Apical meristem, it lies at the apex of root and stem branches, whereas intercalary meristem, it lies below the bases of leaves and internodes of the stems of grasses, whereas lateral meristem lies on the lateral sides of the stem and root and helps in increasing their diameters, or that is girth, so help in secondary growth, or vascular cambium in the vascular bundle of the dicot stem and cork cambium. We will discuss about the parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. These tissues mainly we'll discuss before according to the classification of plant tissue. The parenchyma with the chlorophyll which perform photosynthesis is called chlorenchyma. The parenchyma with the large air spaces to give the buoyancy is called arenchyma also, and parenchyma also stores foods and water, whereas collenchyma, this tissue provides the mechanical support, thickened at the corner and have a very little intercellular spaces. It allows easily bending of various parts of the plants without breaking. And sclerenchyma, these tissues make the plant hard and stiff and thickened due to lignin and not intercellular spaces. Cells of the tissues are dead, commonly seen in the husk of coconut. The differentiation, when the question will come for concerning to the subject of differentiation, parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma, we will proceed the transverse section and longitudinal section of sclerenchyma. Tissues makes the plant hard and stiff and thickened due to lignin and not intercellular spaces. Cells of these tissues are dead, commonly seen in the husk of the coconut. Phloem tissue. We will discuss about the phloem. The phloems are mainly made up of concerning they are transport the organic nutrients from the leaves both the upward and downwards to store sites and meristem. Companion cells are long, narrow, and living parenchymal cells controlling the function of dead sheep's tubes. Phloem parenchyma is the form of thin wall living of foods. Phloem fibers are dead and lignified sclerenchyma cells that are provided the mechanical support. We will see there are in phloem tissue there are four components: sheep tube cells, companion cells, phloem parenchyma, and phloem fibers. The phloem's main function is upward and downward, the both directional. That is called bidirectional conduction of organic food. We will discuss the transection of dicot stem. Dicot stem, we will proceed regarding the cut uniformly thin section of stem and root of dicot stem with the fine blade and place a few selected section in the petri dish filled with waters. This is the transverse section of dicot stems view. What are the observations? There are many types of cells in this section, which are different types in a different parts of the section are specialized to perform the different function. Outer layer is epidermis, which form of the compactly arranged the parenchymal cells. Below the epidermis, the hypodermis of the stem is form of the collenchyma cells. Cortex is a form of many layers of loosely arranged parenchyma cells. Endodermis is a form of compactly arranged the parenchymal cells. Vascular bundles lie inner to endodermis in ring around the central pith of the parenchymal cells. Each vascular bundle of dicot stem has the xylem on inner side, phloem on the outer side, and cambium in between. Pith, it lies in the central part of the dicot stem. It is a form of typical parenchyma and is stored in the food. Medullarly raised, there are radially arranged the mass of the parenchymal cells between the vascular bundle. This helps in the radial conduction of waters and foods. We will discuss regarding the what are the difference between xylem tissue and phloem tissue. It's in xylem tissue, its components are the trachea, and xylem parenchyma and xylem sclerenchyma, that is fibers. In case of phloem tissue, its components are sheep tube cell, companion cells, sheep tube cells, companion cells, phloem parenchyma, and phloem fibers. In xylem tissue, its function is upward conduction only. That's why it is called unidirectional of waters and minerals. Is doing the work of conduction or of water and minerals only in one direction. That is called unidirectional. And phloems having both direction, upwards and downwards. That's why it is called bidirectional of organic foods. In the last, or at least, we will request all of you to subscribe my channel, like and share and comment for my further upcoming videos updates. Thanks a lot. Thank you for watching my educational video regarding the biology of plant tissue. Thanks a lot. Thank you.